And God entrusted that earth to his vice regent, the one he assigned to govern the earth realm. But the path of rebellion was told, and because he rebelled against God, he corrupted the earth, and so the earth had to be judged. It was the judgment of the earth that resulted in the darkness that was upon the face of the deep. And so what happened in Genesis chapter 1 from verse 3 to verse 31 is not creation, it's recreation. That is why you don't know how light came to be, you don't know how water came to be, you don't know how darkness came to be. The whole creation of the earth was concluded in Genesis 1 verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Then the earth became void, darkness was upon the face of the deep as a result of judgment. Because when you study the structure of the earth, as we see again in Genesis 1:26, when God creates a system, he places an entity there to rule over that system on his behalf. Now the entity that rules over that system is expected to be perfectly submitted to God, so it transmits God's authority into that context. By implication of his submission, the context that is created will reflect God's total kingdom operation. Now when that entity rebels, his nature will impact on the context. And so that entity is not only judged, the context is also judged. And you can validate this position absolutely by reason of what happened in Genesis chapter 6. When humanity fell and humanity was judged in Genesis chapter 6, the earth was judged again. The reason is because your nature impacts on your environment. I was teaching in Australia some months ago, and I told them that Australia is not just Australia because of the buildings or the mountains. Australia is Australia because of Australians. It is the character of Australians that defined the structure we see around. So these buildings you are seeing reflect the mindset of the Australians. Now, if you remove the Australians from here and you bring another nationality here, these buildings will collapse.